lower house is set to start plenary debates on the proposed 2013 national budget next week. The proposed outlay is over 2 trillion pesos. More from Freddy Abando.
The debate for the proposed 2013 national budget of 2.006 trillion pesos in plenary begins on Monday after the Committee on Appropriations completed its hearings of all departments and agencies in government. The committee, chaired by outgoing Chairman Congressman Joseph Emilio Abaya, met in executive session to set the schedule for the 2-week deliberations for the budget in plenary. It was agreed no cuts will be enforced. There may be realignments of the allocation of several departments and agencies, but no insertions will be allowed. The conditional cash transfer program, with an allocation of 44 billion pesos for 2013 to benefit 3.8 million poor families, will remain intact. It's the President's centerpiece program for poverty alleviation. It focuses on education for children and health for mothers.
Slowly, members of Congress have come to realize that CCT is not only a reality, a flagship project of the President, but it's actually effective and addresses its main objective. So we've heard and read and discussed independent assessments of this, and they've been fairly consistent that it is effective and a good investment of government for the poorest of the poor.
A major provision in the proposed budget is the designation of the Department of Public Works as the lead agency in all infrastructure projects of the government. The projects of the Departments of Education, Agriculture, Agrarian Reform will be implemented by the DPWH.
That was the very first thing I asked Secretary Singson when he came over, because according to Secretary Abad, that is a clear policy decision. You have one central infrastructure agency. He frankly said that he could handle DepEd, DPWH, DOH. He didn't mention DA for the FMRs and the irrigation projects. But he also made a condition that I will handle that as long as I receive the details by a certain date. So if he gets the details beyond that date, what will be the executive decision then? So there are certain conditions for him to absorb all of that.
By the end of September, the budget will be approved on second reading. Abaya will leave his post as chairman and assume his new designation as Secretary of Transportation and Communications. Senior Vice Chairman Jocelyn Lim Kai-Chum is expected to inherit the post handled by Abaya since 2010.
What is important that we're fair and just to everyone, and we're open, and I'll always be accessible. Now, the most important thing here is we're able to implement the priority programs of the government.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddy Abando.